Oh my gosh. Look at all that sand. Before building this farm, I just want to let you know that it does work in Minecraft 1.20. If you're uncertain of it working in higher versions, check the pinned comment and I'll let you know. Now for the materials list. You're going to need a stack of redstone, 4 repeaters, a redstone torch, a sticky piston, a redstone block, and a lever. Also, you're going to need a nether portal or the ability to log out of your world repetitively. Also, you'll probably want some ice and some cobblestone, and some water to transport items. Lastly, for each module of the farm, you'll need a piece of sand, a piece of redstone, 6 stone layers, and a piston. Instead of the snow layers, you can use an end rod, but I figure that those are a lot harder to get than snow. Once you've gathered everything, let's begin. Before you begin building, you're going to want to know that Minecraft is split up into chunks. These are 16 by 16 block areas, as seen here. The red chunk is the chunk that I'm in, and all the squares I've built are chunks that are loaded while you're in this area, on a simulation distance of 4. We're going to be wanting to build this farm on the edge of our simulation distance. If you're on a realm, your sim distance is going to be 4. If you're on a single player world, it could be any number of things, and you have to check it in your settings. Now there's 2 ways to find chunk borders. The first and easiest way is to use a texture pack, but my texture pack broke, so instead I'm going to use coordinates. Stand on a block where your first and third coordinate, when divided by 16, both have a remainder of 0. Then, if you walk up and left, both coordinates should go down. This will mean that you're in the top left corner of a chunk, and mark this with a block. Then, you can count 15 blocks out to the right, and that will be the other corner of a chunk. From there, you can use the knowledge that each chunk is 16 blocks, and build out 64 blocks in that direction. Once you've marked out your chunks, you're ready to begin. First, place a sticky piston here, and place a redstone block on the face of the sticky piston. Then, place 2 redstone dust here, and it should make a clock. You can place a lever on the side of this piston to stop the clock. Then, you'll want to build out a redstone line, going 60 blocks. You will lead this redstone into a block that's the 4th from final one to the end of the chunk. Now, you'll want to place a redstone torch on top of this block, and place a block here and here, with redstone dust on top of this block. You now want to build out to the sides for as many modules as you want this farm to have. In my situation, I'm building 16 modules. Also add the redstone dust on top. Now we will place in our pistons. You now want to place a row of blocks here so we can place snow layers on top of it in the next step. Place 6 snow layers on top of each block. Next, we're going to place 3 blocks here and then fill in this row as a wall. Once you're done with that, you're going to place sand on top of each of the pistons. Alternatively, you can use concrete powder here, or even anvils. Once you've done this, you now have the sand duping part complete. Now we're going to build the item collection system. You're going to want to build a row of blocks in each of these columns as the floor. Then you're going to want to build a wall here and over there so the items don't fly out. Now go inside the farm and cover the floor with buttons. This will break the sand once it's duplicated. The farm is now fully functional, but there's no item collection system. If you would like, you can build your nether portal and test it now. To flick this lever and wait for a few seconds. Then jump in your nether portal or disconnect. Then jump back in the nether portal and log back on. And then run and collect your items. As you can tell, the farm works quite well, but it doesn't collect the items for you. If you would like, you can stop at this point and your farm is complete. If you want an item collection system like shown in the beginning, you're going to want to waterlog all of these buttons. And then place buttons in rows here and here. Now place water on this side, and a button in the middle. This will become your central item stream. At this point, you're going to want to use that ice and maybe a piece of soul sand as I do here. At this point though, it's really up to you. You could place hopper minecarts here, or an array of hoppers. You can really do any type of item collection stream you want. Or you can just follow the one that I build. Right here, I make a bubble stream to move the items up. And then I make a simple ice column to move the items towards me. At this point, the farm is fully complete. Congratulations. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, I have a bunch more tutorials like this on my channel.